welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a happy Sunday, and I am recording this video a little late because first of all, my phone was dead. Next, I forgot that I don't have a calendar for the month of November, so I had to make one. So I finally finished this entire planner that I got from 2022. So you know what that means. Now I can go to my A5 planner, and I'm thinking of using this one from Gold Mining Cocoa. Let me zoom you all out. So this is my planner I have from Gold Mining Cocoa. This is what it looked like, well, since the last time I actually used it. I haven't used it hardly at all whatsoever. It's been a while since I used this. So I thought about going to this one, or I have this one. So this is just vinyl, and the inside just have a lot of different planner insert pages. And I don't remember what this was, but I'm going to keep it. Oh my goodness, I was looking for another one of these, so I found one, and I'm going to put that in my other binder. So this, as you can see, pretty much holds my different inserts for my planner. I don't know if I want to use this pink one or if I want to use this one right here. But I ended up, I'll put that back. I ended up just making a calendar somewhat. Not sure how long that's going to stay that way, but I don't know. I went through, did my budget, and this budget is going to be a little different. I want to show you all. Hopefully the lighting can get better. Hopefully you all can see this. Hopefully everything is right where you all can see this properly. So I know some people ask about the half payment method, or how was I able to get pretty much a month ahead. So what I'm going to do is sit down. I see that you all are in frame, so hold on, let me sit down. I also just realized if I were to, let's say, sit down, how the heck would I be able to press the play button? So let me get my lip chap out of frame. So when it comes to getting a month ahead, I use the half payment method. This year was the first year that I was able to get through a full year of doing the split. I also tried this over a year ago, and then I went back to the budget by paycheck method, and then I found out that I should have stick with the half payment method. That's how I was able to get ahead. And you also want to start doing the half payment method when you have a magic month. That way you will end up a month ahead on your bills. Back to the video. That means I'm over here pretty much struggling because she is literally laying where I would need to walk. So I did zoom in a little bit. So when it comes to the bills, we have Netflix. Netflix is $8, and I'm just going to go through each bill. So Netflix is $8. Cricket is $118. That's my bill. That's Travis' bill. That's my sister's bill. And you all know, if you've been watching my videos long enough, you know that my sister takes her part and put into offering at church, and I just pay the bill. For YouTube, I noticed that when it comes to the bills that I charge to Capital One, I get at least $4 within a month. So instead of me paying out of pocket for YouTube, YouTube is now getting paid for by Capital One points. So, oh, I need to subtract that from the amount. AT&T internet is $65, actually $64.99. For Nashville Electric Service, I do have a credit of $30.28, I believe. So for this month, for November, since that bill is also a month ahead, I want to pay $100. Car payment, the full car payment isn't due exactly until my birthday in January, but we're going to keep going like we've been going. The original car payment is $106, and that's $105 and some change, but round up to $106. I want to pay $450. Google is actually $2.18, but I'm going to budget for $3. State Farm is actually one, no, I wish, $2.57 and some change. Somehow they did creep up on me last month, and I noticed I needed to budget just a little more, like $2 or so. Not bad, but I need this bill to come way down. But when it comes to State Farm, that is car insurance, renter's insurance, my mom's life insurance. Term insurance is due every couple months. So for right now, we're working on the bill for December. So when I get paid for the rest of November, I just need to put in $44. And also when I get paid for December, I need to put in $44. So $44 so far when it comes to rent and mortgage. So I was thinking a couple days ago, so my current rent is $940, I think. I think it is. But I was thinking, what if I had an actual mortgage? And around here, I noticed, if you don't have a ton of money saved up for a big percentage for the down payment, your mortgage would end up being anywhere from 1,200 to 14 or $1,500. So what I want to try to do for the month of November is, and this is hoping I can do it, but we won't know until I get my first paycheck. So everything pretty much depends on the paycheck. So I want to try, if I can, to set aside at least $1,000 for the rent. And that just means, hopefully you all can see this, if I set aside $1,000, the original rent is $940. I would have $60 left over. I'm hoping what I can do is set aside $1,200. That way when I pay the rent, I'll have $260 left over that I can set aside for a home fund, because I do want to buy a house someday. I don't know what I was thinking years ago when even then I still didn't have money for a down payment, any of that. So I guess I should have just went on ahead and saw or attempted to see what was what. But I'm working with someone currently just to see what I may need to attempt to buy a house. Other than the SUV payment, I don't have any other debt. I don't have any student loans, any of those things I don't have. So I'm hoping once she get everything sorted out and looked over, maybe I could afford a mortgage. I don't know. As you all know, I still owe. And I'm hoping that you can all see this too, which I'm thinking you can. So, and I didn't write it down. Oh, here it is. Magic month. When I get paid on the 1st, I did pay $30 extra. And altogether for the entire month of October, I ended up paying $525, which before paying the $30, I did owe 20,000. Wait a minute. 20,600. That's the 14-day payoff. $20,675.33. What I want to do, which right here, this may change from $450 to $490. Of course, that depends on the paycheck too, but I at least want to pay $450 so far for the car and go from there. And the minimum I want to set aside for the mortgage rent is $1,000. Hopefully I can do that. For investments, I did go ahead and invest. Well, no, I didn't. I did go ahead and change my investment for my 401k from 5%. Remember, that's the amount that I need to get the match. And I went ahead and bumped it up to, I don't know, 7 or 8%. I'm just trying to see something. I'm trying to see if I could keep my 401k like it is. Because remember, I took the difference in the 401k and was already setting it aside for the Roth account for the what is it called, for Mommy Traders, a dollar a day challenge, which is typically $30 a month, but I've been putting aside at least a minimum of $40 every 2 weeks, and that was pretty much almost the difference in the 8% or 7%, because I don't really know which one it was. And then for Christmas, we have $80. So right now for Christmas, I do have, because I didn't put anything when I got my Magic Month pay, I didn't set anything aside for Christmas, but that's okay. What I'm going to do for the month of November is set aside 80 bucks. Let me see. I think it's 472 plus 80. So when I set that aside, I should have this amount. And for December, I should have about $900 plus whatever interest it is. So I'm going to pretty much work with what I got for Christmas, and I'm not going to overdo it because, well, shoot, as you can see, I won't be able to afford it, and I refuse to go into debt for Christmas. Like, I can't do it. I was talking to one of my friends earlier today. She said last year, her and her husband, I don't know where they got that money from, but that's not my business. But she said they spent almost $4,000 on Christmas stuff. Now, that's two parents, four kids. Everybody got a Oculus, and I think she said they was like 300 and some dollars, something like that. And she was like, this year she's just going to give her kids, I believe, $500 each. Now, mind you, her kids are, I want to say 10 and 15. Yeah, 10 and two 15-year-olds. And I was thinking, you should invest that money. She told me that it wouldn't be any good to invest the money or tell the kids, well, I was going to give you all $500 a piece. So that's $1,500 for Christmas. So I was going to give you all $1,500 for Christmas, but I turned around and saved for your future. She said they wouldn't like it. And I'm like, see, that's what's wrong with kids now. That's what I told her, what I'm saying now. So I told her, see, that's what's wrong with certain kids nowadays. They always want this, they want that, but think about if they truly need whatever they're asking for, all they want to do the extra work to kind of keep the money, or to, you know, some of the money that they're getting for Christmas could go to someone that's in need, right? But hey, that's her, not me. However, so back to the budget for December bills. Except for the rent, I'm a half a month ahead on rent, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to do something different with that. But other than that, everything is just sitting. So all together, and I'm going to go through a bit of not added YouTube, and that's why my numbers are looking like they're looking. 1,030, 80. So it should actually be $1,156, which I need to change, but let's just go with it since it's already written out. When it comes to splitting the bills, this is what the bills look like, or what they may possibly would look like per paycheck. So for the entire month, just for bills only, and I did include investing, and I did include Christmas, and of course the extra money for rent, mortgage would go into the home fund. So $2,160 for the month. Okay, so we got that. And to make sure I'm not actually reading something else, so the first bill, Navy Federal, so that's $4 divided by 2, which is, yeah, okay, divided by 8, which is 4. Cricket, $59 each. AT&T, nope. YouTube, $2. AT&T, $32. NES, 50 bucks. Car Fund, $225. Google, $1. State Farm, $129. Term Life, $22. Rent, $500. Invest, $15. Christmas, $40, which equal $1,079. See, that sounds way much better than to get to the rent and say, oh my goodness, I need to come up with $1,000 for the rent. Where am I going to get that from? Because honey, I ain't got it. Like, I could not pay rent by itself plus other bills. So this is why I do the split payment method. And for the second paycheck, I'll cover this. For the second paycheck, it's pretty much almost the same. Some numbers are a little different because if they're $64.99 and I do 65, I'd rather do 32 and 33, but no half amounts, no amounts that got 50 cents in it. So let me go ahead and add it up. Let's see, second paycheck, we got $4.59 $2, 33, 50, 225, $2, 129, 22, 500, 15, 40. So for the second paycheck, if you all can see this, we have, if I added it right, $1,081. And let's just see. So this amount was 79. Yep, that's right. $1,081. And this is again just bills. And for the cash envelopes, let's go ahead and talk about that. I don't even know how long this video is, but I am probably not editing any of it. So let me see how long it is so far. What does that say? 19 minutes. Okay. That video is already long, so I'll go ahead and stop it here. I hope you all enjoyed this. This is just for the bills only. I started doing this back in February, where when I get ready to write out the monthly budget, and everything is just like, well, I don't really know what everything would be. So I started just doing the bills only. So altogether, I at least need to come up with $2,160. I hope you all have a great day. If you would like the savings challenge from Cassie J that we are all collaborating in, check us out. Check out our video. Let me know what you think. If you would like to download this and play along, let one of us know. I hope you all have a great rest. Don't forget to check out Lilz World, Nine Blossoms, and Rose Budget Life. These ladies are close to hitting monetization, so definitely check them out.